네, 오늘은 누구의 이야기를 들어볼까요?
So today we have a clip sent to us from Rachel from the USA.
네, 레이첼 씨도 말을 조금 느리게 했다가 빠르게 했다가 속도 조절이 좀 있는 편이에요. 네, 집중하시면서 한번 들어보시면 좋겠습니다. 레이첼 씨 불러볼까요?
레이첼 씨,
나와주세요.
나와주세요.
I had a recurring dream as a kid when I first started babysitting this girl because she was a nightmare. She was really difficult to deal with. And so I had an incident with her where I was chasing her down the road of our neighborhood while I was in a golf cart and she was running and I was trying to catch her. And after that, I had a recurring dream that I was chasing this girl in a golf cart and just kept going and going. And then someone was chasing me in the golf cart and I went to her house where her family lived and her front yard was filled with corn. And I go into the corn to hide from whatever was chasing me. And I'm running through the corn and then I see these monkeys behind me chasing me, and I've always hated monkeys. So I'm being chased by monkeys, and I keep running, and I'm really scared. And I get to the porch of her family's house, and her whole family had been turned into monkeys, and they were dancing on the porch. So I don't know, I had that dream several times when I was a kid.
네, 여러 번 꾼 꿈이라고 하는데 정말
It's very weird.
정말 이상한 꿈이네요. 네, 구체적으로 어떻게 이상한지 한번 공부해 볼까요?
Okay, so the very first sentence she says very quickly. So first let's take a look at the clip.
I had a recurring dream as a kid when I first started babysitting this girl. I had a recurring dream as a kid when I first started babysitting this girl.
네, 전체적으로 문장은 명쾌했는데
Right.
중간에 한 부분이 좀 빨랐어요.
Right?
네.
When I first started
네.
babysitting. Okay, so let me read the whole sentence for you. I had a recurring dream as a kid when I first started babysitting this girl.
네, I had a recurring dream as a kid 이 부분까지는 저는 어렸을 때 자주 꾸는 꿈이 있었어요라는 말이고요. When I까지도 명확했는데 first started 이게 조금 빨리 됐고
Right.
뭉개졌죠.
First started.
First started. First started.
First started, basically.
started.
Because first ends in ST. You don't want
네.
to say first started, first started.
내가 그 아르바이트를 처음 시작했을 때라고 말하고 싶을 때 when I first started my part-time job
Yeah.
뭐 이렇게 그런데 이 first started가 자주 쓰는 말이다 보니까 이런 형태로 발음하는 경우 자주 보실 수 있을 거예요. When I first 쉬었다가 started 힘들잖아요. ST
First started. First started.
first started.
When I first started teaching here on 생활영어,
Exactly.
it was awesome.
Yeah, it is still awesome.
Yeah.
babysitting이라는 것은 그 다음에 나오고 있는데 아이를 돌보는 건데 babysitting이 뭐 서양에서는 흔하죠.
Yeah, we do it a
아르바이트로.
lot. We started from when we're like in middle to high school. Yeah.
중학교, 고등학교 때부터 실제로 용돈을 벌기 위해서 많이 하는 건데 레이첼 씨도 미국 사람이다 보니까 많이 했던 것 같아요. 자, 그럼 이 first started 잘 들리는지 확인해 보겠습니다.
I had a recurring dream as a kid when I first started babysitting this girl. I had a recurring dream as a kid when I first started babysitting this girl.
Because she was a nightmare. She was really difficult to deal with. Because she was a nightmare. She was really difficult to deal with.
그 여자아이가 악몽이었거든요 라고 묘사를 했고 She was really difficult to deal with. Deal with도 발음이 조금은 어려울 수 있는데요. 발음하기도 어렵지만 듣기도 어려울 수 있어요.
Right? Deal with. Deal with.
L 발음도 사실은 힘을 줘서 해야 되는 발음인데 뒤에 W까지 와요. Deal with.
Right. So we just kind of blend them together. Deal with. Deal with.
그래서 L도 with, W도 둘 다 명확하지 않게 되는 경우가 많아요.
Right.
Deal with, deal with.
Deal with.
Deal with.
Just deal with it.
맞아요. 그런데 여기에서는 다루기 힘들었다고 하면서 악몽이라고 묘사를 하고 있네요.
Yeah.
물론 우리말로 메간은 악몽이야 이렇게 말하지는 않지만 Megan is a nightmare. 영어로는 좀 더 자주 쓰는 말인 것 같아요.
Yeah, we use it a lot. So anything that was bad can be a nightmare. How was your birthday party? It was a nightmare.
맞아요.
Blah, 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 blah.
물론 악몽 같았다라고 한국어로 표현한다면 조금 더 자연스러울 수 있겠지만 그
Right.
악몽이라는 말 자체가 조금은 다른 문맥에서 쓰이는 것 같은데 영어에서는 그냥 별로였다, 엉망이었다.
Yeah. He was a nightmare. She was a nightmare. It was a nightmare. Anything that was bad, you can say is or was a nightmare.
네, 악몽이라고 자주 표현을 해줍니다. 정말 이 말하고 있는 사람 입장에서는 그 아이가 다루기 힘들었기 때문에 이렇게 된 거고요.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm sure she was a lovely kid to her parents.
Probably. But she saw the babysitter. Ha ha ha.
다음 문장.
And so I had an incident with her. And so I had an incident with her.
그러다가 한 번은 그 아이와 일이 생겼다고 하는데요. 이 인시던트에 대해서는 잠시 후에 자세히 공부를 하기로 하겠습니다.
Okay.
넘어가죠.
So the next one is a little bit difficult to hear, so let's watch the clip.
I was chasing her down the road of our neighborhood. Where I was chasing her down the road of our neighborhood.
네,
Where...
마지막 부분이 좀 빨랐어요.
Right. So let me tell you what she said, and
네.
let's take a look at it. Okay. Where I was chasing her down the road of our neighborhood.
자, 그 incident with her, 그 여자아이와 일이 있었는데 그 다음에 incident나 뭐 accident나 아니면 case, 어떤 경우, 사례를 말하고 where라고 붙여서 그걸 묘사하죠.
So I had this problem where you can use it for a lot of things. This
맞아요.
incident where, you know.
situation where,
Where,
그
right.
상황 안에서 그 문제 안에서 어떤 일이 일어났기 때문에 마치 장소처럼 씁니다. 그래서 where I was chasing her down the road of our neighborhood. Of our neighborhood.
Of our neighborhood.
네.
Of our neighborhood.
전부 다 연음이 되고 있었죠. 우리 동네에 여기서 down 아까 핵심 문장으로 소개를 했는데 down이 들어갔다고 해서 내리막길이 아니고요. 내리막길을 상상하시면 일단 그때부터 틀리게 되는 거죠.
Right.
그냥 길을 따라서 가는 겁니다.
Yep.
Along the road.
Along the road.
네.
Following the road.
아이를
On the road.
네, 쫓아갔어요. 오케이, 그럼 이 부분 잘 들리는지 한번 확인을 해보시죠.
I was chasing her down the road of our neighborhood. Where I was chasing her down the road of our neighborhood.
Okay. How was she chasing her? While I was in a golf cart and she was running and I was trying to catch her. While I was in a golf cart and she was running and I was trying to catch her.
일단 상황이 저는 잘 이해가 안 되긴 해요. 왜 레이첼 씨는 골프 카트를 타고 있었고 아이가 뛰어가고 있었는지 모르겠지만 아니면 너무 멀리 가서 골프 카트로 빨리 따라가야 됐는지 같이 타고 가다가 내려서 갑자기 뛰어간 건지
Maybe.
상황은 설명이 없어요.
Right.
여러분 알아서 상상하시고 저는 골프 카트를 타고 있었고 그리고 여자아이는 뛰어가고 있었고 여기까지 뭐 어렵지 않죠? I was trying to catch her. 그 아이를 잡으려고 하고 있는 상황이었대요. 오케이. 그 상황을 겪고 나서 꿈을 꾸기 시작했겠죠?
And so she said, and after that, I had a recurring dream that, and after that, I had a recurring dream that,
And after that, 그런 후에 저는 반복되는 꿈을 꿨어요. A recurring dream이라고는 하지만, a dream이라고는 하지만 꿈을 여러 번 꾼 거니까
Right.
꿈을 계속해서 꾼 거죠.
okay, so let's hear more about the dream. I was chasing this girl in the golf cart and just kept going and going. I was chasing this girl in the golf cart and just kept going and going.
네, 여러분들 골프 카트라고 하는 이 표현을 한번 큰 소리로 발음해 보세요. golf 자체도 좀 생소할 수 있는 표현이고,
Alright.
golf.
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 Golf. Golf cart.
네, 우리가 골프라고 할 때 오 발음을 하잖아요. 한국어로는. 그런데 영어로는 발음을 하기 때문에. 네.
golf.
golf cart.
Golf.
네. golf도 그렇고 cart도 R 발음 때문에 아가 조금 더 크게 벌려져요.
Alright.
네.
Golf cart. Cart.
golf cart. 그래서 golf cart를 타고 this girl 아까 이야기했던 이 여자아이니까
This girl.
a girl이 아닌 거고요.
Right.
그 다음에 앞에서는 I was in a golf cart라고 했는데 골프 카트가 처음 등장할 때는 a golf cart. 사람들은 전혀 정보가 없으니까. 그런데 한 번 나왔기 때문에 여기서는 the golf cart.
Right.
앞에서 언급했던 그 골프 카트를 타고 따라가고 있었는데 이게 꿈이죠. Just kept going and going. 계속해서 앞으로 갔다고 합니다. So who just kept going and going?
Huh? They
Rachel.
kept going and
Yeah.
going. The girl kept running, so Rachel kept chasing.
네, 계속해서 같이 간 거죠. 오케이.
And then someone was chasing me in the golf cart.
오, 반전.
And then
네.
someone was chasing me in the golf cart.
Yes, there's a plot twist.
Yeah.
Well, there are many more plot
Many
twists.
more plot twists.
반전이 많은데요. And then someone was chasing me in the golf cart. 네. 뭐 갑자기 지금 골프 카트가 상황을 잘 보시면 누군가가 이 골프 카트를 또 타고 저를 쫓아오고 있었대요. 갑자기 바뀐 거죠.
That's true.
not in another golf cart,
Right.
but in the golf
While
cart.
she's in the golf cart. Right.
네, 그래서 누군가가 쫓아오고 있었고요. And
And I went to her house where her family lived, and her front yard was filled with corn. And I went to her house where her family lived, and her front yard was filled with corn.
네, 그래서 지금 도망가면서 저는 그 아이의 가족이 사는 집으로 갔는데 물론 이제 베이비시팅을 하면 그 집에 가서 베이비시팅을 하는 경우도 있고 그 아이가 오는 경우도 있죠. 그래서 여기에서는 좀 아이가 왔었나 봐요.
Yeah, she
적어도.
probably was at her house
네.
since they were in her neighborhood, you know.
맞아요. 실제로 이제 그 동네로 와서 봤을 수도 있고 꿈에서만 그랬을 수도 있지만
Right.
가족이 사는 집으로 갔는데 and her front yard was filled with corn. I don't know how big the front yard was, but it was just filled with corn.
Filled with corn.
옥수수로 가득했다고 합니다.
A cornfield. That's very interesting. So she says, and I go into the corn to hide from whatever is chasing me. And I go into the corn to hide from whatever is chasing me.
여기에서 go into the corn 하면 일단 corn은 하나 the corn and
Right.
you go into it.
She means the cornfield, basically. The
맞아요.
cornfield. Because, you know, they're very tall, so you go into them.
그렇죠. 꽤 키가 크잖아요. 그 옥수수
Right.
나무들이. 그래서 corn을 여기서는 the corn 그 옥수수라고 번역하시면은 들어갈 수가 없겠죠, 물리적으로.
Right.
네, 뭐 꿈이니까 뭐든지 가능하겠지만 anything's possible in a
In
dream.
a dream, yeah.
But in this case, she means cornfield.
The cornfield,
네,
right?
그래서 옥수수 나무들 사이, 옥수수 밭으로 들어간 거죠. To hide from 그 무엇이 나를 쫓아오는지 아직 모르기 때문에
Yeah.
whatever is chasing me.
Right.
그게 뭐든지 간에 나를 쫓아오는 그것으로부터 피하기 위해서 from whatever is chasing me.
From whatever is chasing her. She doesn't know, right?
네, 그런데
Okay.
whoever라고 하지 않았어요, 이미.
Right. She said whatever. So it could be some type of monster or even a car.
Or
a big corn. Because it's a dream.
An animal.
Yeah.
네, okay. So what was chasing her?
Okay. And I'm running through the corn, and then I see these monkeys behind me chasing me. And I'm running through the corn, and then I see these monkeys behind me chasing me.
네, 여기에서도 마찬가지로 the corn 자체가 옥수수 하나가 아니고 옥수수 밭을 말합니다.
The cornfield.
네, 그래서
Right.
그 옥수수 밭 사이로 옥수수 나무들 사이로 뛰어가는데 and then 그 순간 and then이라는 것은 이렇게 어떠한 전개가 있을 때 많이 쓰죠. I see these monkeys 어떤 원숭이들이 behind me 뒤에 보이고 chasing me 저를 쫓아오는 게 보이는 거예요. So the monkeys were in the golf cart, I
The
guess.
monkeys were in the golf cart, I guess.
Okay.
All right, that's very interesting. And then does she like monkeys? She says, and I've always hated monkeys. And I've always hated monkeys.
그리고 저는 게다가라는 뜻으로 쓰였죠. 여기서 and라는 것은 쫓아오는데 그리고 저는 원숭이를 I've always hated monkeys 항상 싫어했거든요. So as long as she remembers, for as long as she remembers, she has always hated them.
monkeys for whatever reason. We
그렇죠.
don't know.
뭐 싫어하는데 이유가 없을 수 있겠죠.
Right, true.
다음 문장.
So I'm being chased by monkeys, and I keep running. Oh, and I keep running and keep running, and I'm really scared.
네.
So I'm being chased by monkeys, and I keep running and keep running, and I'm really scared.
네. 그래서 I'm being chased by monkeys. 원숭이에게 쫓기고 있는데 and I keep running. 계속 달리고 있어요. And keep running. 보통 keep 뒤에 running이 나오면 and running으로도 많이 쓰죠.
Yeah, so that's why when I first read it, I was about to say keep running and running. But then
네.
I was like, oh, and keep running.
맞아요. 그래서 I keep running and running. I keep studying and studying. I keep
Eating
reading,
and eating.
eating and eating.
Sleeping and sleeping.
맞아요. 계속해서 반복해서 할 때 keep 뒤에 ing and 똑같은 동사 ing 쓰실 수 있는데 여기에서처럼 써도 괜찮습니다. I keep running and keep running and I'm really scared.
Okay.
정말 무서웠다고 합니다.
Right? And then next, and I get to the porch of her family's house, and I get to the porch of her family's house.
네, 그리고 저는 그 아이의 가족이 사는 집 현관에 도착을 하는데라고 말하죠. 일단 여기서 설명할 것은 두 가지가 있는데요. 첫 번째는 porch입니다.
Porch, okay.
Yeah.
So in houses in America, we usually have a front yard and a driveway, and there's a porch, which is lifted up. You have to go up the stairs
그렇죠.
and get on this cement block, and it has a roof over it before you enter the house.
That's the porch.
That's the porch, the
네.
front porch.
Front porch. And there can be a back porch.
Yes, there
back porch.
there can also be a back porch, and they can be huge. And you can like have chairs and stuff out there.
오케이.
Yeah.
그래서 앞문 현관이라고 말할 때 이제 도로에서 옆에 자신의 집이 보이고 앞 마당이 있고 그리고 그 마당과 집을 사실 가로질러서 가야 되기 때문에
Right.
마당이 좀 없고 도로가 있겠죠. 작은 길이 있겠죠. 그게 드라이브웨이. 보통 거기에 차를 대놓을 수도 있고요. 그리고 거기에서 차에서 내려서 걸어 올라가서 집 문이 있겠고 문 밑에 시멘트 블록이 있으면 거기에 올라서서 문을 열겠죠. 그곳이 바로 이제 porch죠.
Right, it's
그렇기
the
때문에
porch.
아파트에 산다라고 하면 porch가 없죠. I don't have a porch.
You don't have a porch.
No.
I don't have a porch either.
네,
Right.
그래서-
It's just for like houses or individual buildings.
Yeah, we just have doors, I guess.
Yeah, it's just a door.
The front door.
Front door.
그래서 현관문이라고 할 때 그렇게 쓰시고 그다음에 두 번째 포인트는 지금 이야기를 하고 있는데 꿈속에서 일어났던 일이잖아요. 그런데 다 현재형이에요. Everything's in the present tense. And this is quite common when you are narrating a story.
A story, right. Because it's kind of like you're there right now in the moment explaining what happened. So you're seeing it kind of in present tense.
맞아요.
And so if you ever want to tell a long story, you don't have to always be like, and then I went there and I did this. You can be like, as I was doing this,
네.
then this,
네.
then this. Yeah.
사실 구어체에서 친구에게 이야기할 때 내가 여기 갔는데 이렇게 했어. 과거형으로 써도 틀린 건 아닙니다.
Right.
그런데 좀 더 길게 이야기, 스토리를 전달한다고 할
Yeah.
때는 현재형으로도 많이 써요.
Yeah, it's better to say it when you're telling a story to say it in present tense. It just feels better and more engaging.
더 몰입감이 있죠.
Yeah, it's like,
네.
oh, and then what? And then. Yeah.
And then she says, and then I say, and then she goes like 이런 형태로 많이
Yeah.
쓴다는 거죠. 다음 문장 볼까요?
And her whole family had been turned into monkeys and they were dancing on the porch. And her whole family had been turned into monkeys and they were dancing on the porch.
그리고 그 아이의 가족 모두가 원숭이로 변했어요. And they were dancing on the porch. 여기서는 또 과거형으로 바꿨죠. 현관에서 춤을 추고 있었어요. Okay.
All right.
That's the last plot twist, I guess.
Very interesting.
그리고 마지막.
And the final one is, so, I don't know. I had that dream several times when I was a kid. So, I don't know. I had that dream several times when I was a kid.
I don't know라는 것은 여기서는 특별히 의미가 있는 것은 아니고요.
Yeah, just-
뭐 well,
Yeah.
네.
Well,
이야기를 그냥
네.
이어가는 거죠. I had that dream several times when I was a kid. 그 꿈을 어렸을 때 여러 번 꿨었다고 합니다. 지금은 안 꾸나 봐요. Not anymore.
that's good, thankfully, because
Yeah.
that sounds terrible.
자, 그러면 이야기를 다시 한번 복습을 해볼 시간이죠.
That's right. Let's listen to it 2 more times.
I had a recurring dream as a kid when I first started babysitting this girl because she was a nightmare. She was really difficult to deal with. And so I had an incident with her where I was chasing her down the road of our neighborhood while I was in a golf cart and she was running and I was trying to catch her. And after that, I had a recurring dream that I was chasing this girl in a golf cart and just kept going and going. And then someone was chasing me in the golf cart and I went to her house where her family lived and her front yard was filled with corn. And I go into the corn to hide from whatever is chasing me. And I'm running through the corn and then I see these monkeys behind me chasing me, and I've always hated monkeys. So I'm being chased by monkeys, and I keep running, and I'm really scared. And I get to the porch of her family's house, and her whole family had been turned into monkeys, and they were dancing on the porch. So I don't know, I had that dream several times when I was a kid. I had a recurring dream as a kid when I first started babysitting this girl because she was a nightmare. She was really difficult to deal with. And so I had an incident with her where I was chasing her down the road of our neighborhood while I was in a golf cart and she was running and I was trying to catch her. And after that, I had a recurring dream that I was chasing this girl in a golf cart and just kept going and going. And then someone was chasing me in the golf cart and I went to her house where her family lived and her front yard was filled with corn. And I go into the corn to hide from whatever is chasing me. And I'm running through the corn. And then I see these monkeys behind me chasing me, and I've always hated monkeys. So I'm being chased by monkeys, and I keep running, and I'm really scared. And I get to the porch of her family's house, and her whole family had been turned into monkeys, and they were dancing on the porch. So I don't know, I had that dream several times when I was a kid.
Thank you, Rachel, for telling us the story 2 more times. That was a great review.
It was, and so now we're going to move on to learning another word.
Okay.
It's time for Street
Smart.